Good afternoon, EagleNick Audits. This afternoon we are walking up here to the Providence Ministries. We are on our way to go hang out until time to eat that there dinner. And I know it's a good ways away from 5 o'clock, but I was not able to ride my bicycle because of the rain. The old EagleNick is come to find out I'm on the verge of being homeless myself because my cousin has not paid the fire bill for the past 2 months. About to have the power cut off at the house. Not been paying my internet bill. Only been covering the water bill. Now the power, water, and the internet combined is right at $200 a month, or maybe a little less. That is the only obligations he had on him about having a place to live, to sleep, with a shower and a bathroom and a refrigerator and a stove. Now that is one thing that I sure did not have on my mind as worries while I was locked up, that the bills wasn't getting paid. Now it looks like that is something that I should have really been worried about, and not worrying about the fact that I was wrongfully convicted and incarcerated for 2.5 months for a crime that I did not commit, all because of me standing up for the United States Constitution, exercising my constitutional rights, standing up for the red, the white, and the blue, the United States Constitution, and for me and for you. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I'm trying my best not to let it get me down, to not worry too much about it. But it's real hard to struggle the way I have. My YouTube channel was doing so well. The last payment I received from YouTube was September the 26th, where I had made $331 for the month of September. Now, from October the 1st until I got out of jail, it was from October the 1st to December the 12th, my YouTube channel had only made $40. Now, you do not receive a payment unless you make at least $100 a month. You know, I do not ask people for money. I don't go out and loiter or panhandle to try to get money. I pick up cans when I'm able. There's people that gives me super chat, super thanks, and super stickers. There has been people who have sent me money via Cash App, where other people has posted my Cash App while I was incarcerated. Mr. William L. sent me $30 via Cash App while I was locked up because I was not able to confirm the payment, I did not receive it. Cash App has it set up where you have to confirm the first time somebody sends you money. Like, they don't think you would want the money that somebody is trying to send you. We are cutting through here by Greater Works of Dalton. It is still raining, and I wasn't able to ride my bicycle, so I'm just walking carrying an umbrella. I'm glad I did all that walking while I was in the Whitfield County Detention Center, albeit it was only around in the cell block in a circle, a square circle, or I wouldn't have been able to do this to actually walk up here. Now, I came up here and eat breakfast this morning, gravy and biscuit and scrambled eggs, but I did not come back for the lunch because it was raining. But I figured I had to go back up here to eat dinner or I would go hungry. I'd just like to ask everybody to please keep EagleNick AUDITS in your prayers, that something will change or give before EagleNick AUDITS becomes a homeless constitutionalist and First Amendment auditor. People says, EagleNick, thank you for that $2 super. EagleNick would like to thank you. I really appreciate it. People calls EagleNick AUDITS a frauditor auditor. They call me an auditor because of the First Amendment. But first and foremost, I am a constitutionalist standing up for the United States Constitution. And of course, the First Amendment is the First Amendment to the United States Constitution, which gives us freedom of the press, freedom of religion, free speech, freedom to assemble, and the freedom to redress our government with our grievances. Now, the Second Amendment to the United States Constitution gives us the right to keep and bear arms, and for us to have a well-regulated militia. Now, militia does not mean a military, a government military at that, but actually a we the people militia. But the first 10 amendments to the United States Constitution is known as the Bill of Rights. Now, this is right here where these two no parking signs is. It says no parking between signs. We're coming up right here by the ACT Studio, Artistic Civic Theater. Now, there's people likes to park in between these signs right here in front of the ACT Studio. There's nobody here at the moment, but it is Sunday evening, so they must not be having any type of plays going on. Now, the Dalton Police Department does not patrol through here and give people tickets when they will be parked in between these signs. No parking between signs, it says right up here and right back there. But they still park. The police get out here looking for people they can give tickets to, yet there'll be 4 or 5 cars that parks repeatedly. No parking between signs right here in front of the Artistic Civic Theater, the ACT Studio. Now, that is revenue that could be generated to the city of Dalton, but they do not collect it because the people who park here are more well-to-do. They are not Dalton's poor or homeless population, so they get to get away with breaking a clear set ordinance or law about no parking. EagleNick has covered it many times, even did live streams while they was parked there. No Dalton Police Department officer ever showed up and issued any tickets or any warnings. You know, it is the do as I say and not as I do. Hello, Miss KTZ. How you doing? How you doing? Great to see you, lady. Oh, EagleNick is walking up here to that there Providence Ministries to go hang out till I'm able to eat that there dinner. And I was just telling everybody that I've not received no payment through YouTube since back in September when I received $331. And that I'm actually on the verge of homelessness because my cousin has not been paying the power or water and the internet bill. You know, you can live without internet, but in this day and age, unless you are homeless living in a tent, you know, you got to have power and water to survive. You need the power in the summer to have that there air conditioning or a fan, and you need that there power in the winter to have some heat. Either burn up or freeze to death. You know what I mean, burn. I wasn't able to come out and do lunch today because it was raining. I didn't want to get wet and end up taking a chance on getting sick. I'm almost over here to my friend's store. I'm going to go up under there and sit down for a little bit if I can get out of the rain. Because it's still a good minute or two until they actually serve dinner at Providence Ministries at 5 p.m. or about 10-15 after thereof. So that is somebody cutting across the parking lot instead of going up a clear travel lane. It is very wet and rainy out here. I really can't see the chat right now. I just looked down and seen that Miss KTZ had come in. But from October the 1st to December the 12th, my YouTube channel had only made $40. So I did not receive a payment from YouTube. You got to make at least $100 a month to receive a payment. You know, that was beyond my control because I wasn't able to do any shorts, videos, or live streams. There's a can or two in here I need to get later, but I really can't do it out here in the rain, so I'm just going to have to wait. Doesn't look like there's a dry spot up under here. Just gonna have to set this right here. Oh boy, my back is killing me after walking that far, especially in this doggone rain. But hey, like I said, I got to do it. There really ain't no cans in this one. I'm not able to bag them up or carry them right now anyway, but I still figured I'd look just to see how it looks. See if it's even going to be worthwhile. Hang on just a second, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to put the phone in my pocket for a minute because I didn't have nowhere to put it while I was digging through that can there. They just ain't nowhere to get out of the rain right now. It's raining, blowing up under here too. I was hoping it would at least be dry under here. No cans in this one either. You'll see over here somebody ain't got them. I had some stashed. I stashed them up under this stuff. I was going to pick them up today because I put them in there yesterday, but I don't really pick up cans on the Sabbath. So I stashed them there to get today, but lo and behold, the rain has come and changed that plan. I thank you all for being here. We just hit 16 and a half minutes. I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. Go in and see what's going on here with my friend. Let him know the garbage looks all right and it don't need changed. I usually change it for him because he's the one that has a hurt leg. And when them garbage cans gets too full, you know, I'm afraid he'll hurt himself if he tries to lift them up out of there. Him being short as he is, already having one permanently hurt leg, I'm afraid he'll hurt his back or his other leg or maybe the same leg. So I try to keep his garbage changed for him. I wasn't able to do that while I was incarcerated, but hey, now that I'm back, even if I have to walk out here in the rain, I'm going to make sure to take care of my friends, you know, because I don't just talk it, I walk it. I practice what I preach when I say take care of yourselves, but take care of each other, and to love thy neighbor as thyself, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Good afternoon, good evening, Mr. Flex Your Freedoms. It is an honor and a privilege for Mr. EagleNick AUDITS. You know what I mean, Vern, just to see you on my live stream. Much less to see that Mr. Flex Your Freedoms has sent EagleNick AUDITS a $10 super. I thank you so much, brother. I love you. I support your channel completely. I make sure to let everybody know. I let everybody know in the Whitfield County Detention Center to make sure to check out your channel when they get out, to get everybody they know to check your channel out. I would like to apologize on the behalf of the American people for the 10 days you had to serve because of that corrupt public servant, ignorant, pig-faced police officer who violated your constitutional rights for free speech, all because you had told him to suck your Oscar Mayer wiener. You know what I mean, Vern. This country would really be in the shithole if it was not for brave and courageous men like you, my friend. I would like to thank you personally for your service, your military service that you have provided to our country, and even more for the service that you provide by your YouTube channel, exposing the corruption within our public servants and throughout all of our government. No, EagleNick would like to say I love you all. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Now I'm headed over here under that there Walnut Avenue Bridge to go hang out around behind Providence Ministry, sitting on that there bench waiting until they serve dinner. I know not to hang out under the bridge because old Lucifer O'Neill with the Dalton Police Department driving vehicle number 72, I'm sure he would like to try to roll up on old EagleNick AUDITS one more time and try to give me a ticket for loitering. when those loitering warnings, even though they have it listed as a city ordinance and a state law, is a clear violation of the United States Constitution, because there is no such thing as loitering on public property unless you are committing a crime. You know what I mean, Vern? They seek to strip away our rights, and they do it a little bit more every single day. Thank you all for being here. Hang in, hang out, and hang on. If old EagleNick audits can survive, we all can. Before I leave, I'd like to say, when you're out and about in your daily lives, if you see anybody who looks like they are struggling or hurting, please do not just pass them by. Do not turn a deaf ear or a blind eye. You never know when it could be you that is in the same type of situation and you just don't know what to do. Take care of yourselves, but please,